Listen to the world around you for a moment. What do you hear? It's loud. It's frantic. It's a constant, desperate scramble for attention. We live in an era where everyone is terrified of being forgotten, so they compensate by being heard. They post, they shout, they interrupt, and they over-explain. But have you ever noticed the person who doesn't? The person who sits at the head of the boardroom table or the corner of the social gathering watching. They aren't looking for a gap in the conversation to jump in. They aren't rehearsing their next sentence while you speak. They are simply present. There is a terrifying power in that stillness. The most powerful person in the room is usually the one saying the least. While everyone else scrambles to fill the awkward silence, true leaders use it as a weapon to shift the power dynamic. Today, we aren't just talking about being quiet. We are uncovering the psychological blueprint of strategic silence. We are learning how brevity creates instant authority and why, in 2026, speaking less is the ultimate flex of social influence. You've likely been talking yourself out of your own power. Every unnecessary word you speak is a leak in your influence. It makes you appear desperate for approval rather than in control. By the end of this session, you will understand how to weaponize the pause. You will learn to force others to fill the void and hand you the upper hand. This is the fortress of restraint. Let's be honest with each other. Why do we talk so much? Psychologically, constant talking is a low-status defense mechanism. It's a mask for insecurity. When we feel the weight of a silence, our lizard brain interprets it as a threat. We think, if I'm not talking, they'll think I'm boring. If I don't explain myself, they'll misunderstand me. If I don't fill this gap, they'll realize I don't belong here. But here is the truth. The more you speak, the more you dilute your message. This is the spotlight effect. When you over-explain a decision or a feeling, you invite unnecessary scrutiny. You're essentially giving people more surface area to attack, more data to pick apart, and more reasons to doubt your conviction. Think about a high-value diamond. It sits alone in a glass case. It doesn't need 1,000 lights and a narrator explaining why it's expensive. It just is. When you stop talking, you create what I call a conversational vacuum. This is where the magic happens. Human nature loathes a vacuum. When you stop providing the air of words, the other person feels a subconscious, visceral need to seek your approval. They start talking to fill the space. They start revealing their own insecurities, their own hidden agendas, and their own needs. By saying nothing, you become the mirror. And most people aren't ready to see what's reflected back when the noise stops. I want you to try something tomorrow. It's a small mechanical shift, but it will change how people perceive your intelligence overnight. It's called the 3-second delay. Next time someone asks you a question, especially a difficult one, do not answer immediately. Even if you know the answer, wait 1, 2, 3. During those 3 seconds, maintain comfortable, unwavering eye contact. Don't look down at your shoes. Don't look up at the ceiling for inspiration. Look at them. What does this communicate? It signals that you are not reactive. It shows that you are a person who processes information deeply before committing to a stance. It suggests that your words are valuable enough to be curated. In that silence, the other person's status drops and yours rises. They begin to wonder what you're thinking. They begin to respect the boundaries of your mind. Silence also acts as a filter. We are all impulsive creatures. Someone says something that pricks our ego, and our first instinct is to snap back. But when you use the tactical pause, you allow the other person's emotional impulses to settle. You let their noise dissipate. By the time you provide a measured, calm response, you have already won the emotional exchange. You have shown that your peace is not for sale. Why do high-level executives, world leaders, and the truly influential use minimalist language? Because they know that words are currency. And when you print too much currency, you get inflation. Your value drops. Look at the way we communicate today. We use filler words. Like, actually, I just think. We use verbal hedges. Does that make sense? Or, if that's okay with you, stop it. These are subconscious signals that you lack authority. They are permission-seeking sounds. A leader doesn't ask if they are making sense. They assume they are, and if someone is confused, that person will ask. In a world of digital oversaturation, where everyone is a content creator screaming into the void, brevity is a rare luxury. It is magnetic. When you speak in short, declarative sentences, your words carry weight. People lean in. They listen harder because they know you aren't going to repeat yourself 5 times. The goal isn't to be a man of few words for the sake of a trope. The goal is to maximize the impact of every syllable. Strip away the clutter. Build a fortress around your intent. Now, let's talk about the dark art of silence, negotiation. Whether you're asking for a raise, closing a deal, or setting a boundary in a relationship, the void is your greatest ally. Most people lose a negotiation the moment they finish their proposal. They say, "I'd like a 10% raise because I've worked hard, and you know, inflation is up, and I think I've been doing a good job, right?" They keep talking because the silence after the ask feels like a rejection. It isn't. It's a pressure cooker. The professional strategy is to state your price, your terms, or your ask, and then stop completely. If the silence lasts for 60 seconds, let it. The first person to speak usually loses. By remaining silent, you force the opposing party to offer concessions just to break the psychological discomfort of the dead air. This also applies to the non-answer. When someone asks you a prying or inappropriate question, you don't owe them an explanation. A simple look and a "why do you ask?" followed by silence is a powerful way to protect your strategic intent. You aren't being rude, you are being a guardian of your own boundaries. In the hyper-connected landscape of 2026, your reputation is built on what you don't do as much as what you do. The person who listens more than they speak develops a long-term social reputation for wisdom. People trust you more because they know you aren't a gossip. They know you aren't reacting to every whim. They know that when you do speak, it's going to be the most important thing said all day. I want to give you a challenge. It's the 24-hour silence challenge. For the next 24 hours, I want you to speak only when absolutely necessary. No small talk about the weather, no unnecessary likes or ums, no over-explaining your choices to your co-workers or family. Observe your internal state. You will feel an itch. You will feel a desperate need to validate yourself through words. Resist it. This challenge is designed to recalibrate your internal need for external validation. It's meant to show you that you are enough, even when you aren't being heard. When you master the unsaid, you stop being a participant in the social hierarchy. You become its architect. You are no longer reacting to the world. The world is reacting to your presence. This isn't about being cold. It's about being calculated. It's about realizing that your voice is a gift, not a commodity. If you found value in this perspective, I'm not going to ask you for the usual things. You know how this works. Instead, I want you to leave a comment with just one word: stillness. It will be our signal that you are ready to start building your own fortress. Thank you for your time. Now go out there, say less, and command more.